Am I the asshole for stealing someone's neglected cat? A couple of weeks ago, I was visiting my parents and my boyfriend in my hometown over the weekend. When my boyfriend was leaving my house, he noticed a cat in my yard. Of course, being the cat lover that I am, I went to say hi, as normally when outdoor neighborhood cats are at my house, they come up to me and say hi then go on their way. This time was different though. The cat ran up to me and started meowing and wouldn't leave my side. When I tried to go back inside my house, he followed me. At this point, I was concerned that the cat I found was an indoor cat that had gotten out, even though he was malnourished, dirty, and obviously afraid. I gave him water and food and gave him a temporary litter box to use overnight, and posted about him on multiple platforms hoping he would be reunited with his owners. Well, nobody ever responded, besides people saying how they would take him if no one claimed him. It was now time for me to return back to the town I live in. I had no idea what to do. My mom is allergic to cats, so my parents couldn't keep him at home where I found him. Plus, they weren't home for majority of the day, and he would have had to be at home with my dogs who he was afraid of. The day I had to go home, the animal shelters in the area were closed, so I took him with me, as I felt it was the most responsible decision. I told myself I would bring him back if anyone claimed him or said they were looking for him in the next week or so. A week went by and nobody claimed him or said they were looking for him, so I decided to keep him. I came to the conclusion that he was probably dumped by someone, as he was obviously neglected when I found him and seemed scared to be outside. That being said, I booked an appointment to get him fixed and microchipped, along with getting vaccinated and dewormed. I got him a ton of toys, a cat tree, premium kitten food and treats, and a collar with identification tags so if he did ever get lost again, he would actually have some form of identification. To say he is spoiled rotten would be an understatement. Well, today finally someone said they were looking for him. However, the post I saw raised major red flags. The only pictures they had of him was from the other person's post, and pictures that appeared to be taken all at the same time in the same day. Plus, the post didn't even mention that he had a name or anything. It just said, "Can anyone help me find my cat? I've been looking for it, and I think someone found it but won't respond." The way they called him, it really threw me off, along with the fact that they waited this long to finally say anything. Additionally, they have never messaged me or commented on any of the posts I've made about him. I honestly refuse to give him back to someone who could care less to feed him properly, keep him inside, or at least give him a form of identification. It's obvious he is much happier with me and I feel no remorse for keeping him. I'm not asking for anyone to tell me if I'm in the right or wrong. I know it's wrong to keep a cat that doesn't belong to me, however, I can't in my right mind give him back to someone who will probably not take care of him and lose him again. So, AITA for keeping the cat? Commenter 1. NTA, sounds like a scam. Someone who lost their beloved pet would try anything to find them, and they literally lied about contacting you. Not to forget the way they talk about the cat, trust your gut on this one. ETA, you should get him chipped though. Collars can be easily removed and are supposed to fall off if they get stuck if they're able to get lost outside, even if by mistake. Op response. I honestly do think it's a scam too, or the person has ill intentions with wanting him back. The post they made about him was their one and only post on the app, and I can't find any information about this person on any other social media apps, not even Googling their name has anything popping up.